Hello there people, this is Mr. Critic and you're watching my Let's Replay of Panzer General Part 15 and also France Part 4. It is Axis turn 10 and it is also time for us to finish with this scenario. Now this last video will be a lot, like you know, off-screening, but still I'm hoping for some action, you know. Anyway, we are now very close to taking over all of the objectives. More here on the left flank than on the right flank, but both should work, I believe. Now let us start here on the left flank. First we'll scout with our recon, so nobody is inside of the city of Nevers. Does this mean that we use our recon to cross the river hex here, or do we keep it? I guess since we will be giving, you know, all kinds of elite overstrength and replacements to these two units, we will now cross this river hex and take the non-victory objective of Bourges on the next turn. Now our bridge engineers will take over the city of Nevers, but our tank needs fuel, so here we go. And still it is a rookie tank. Yeah, this comes actually from relying too much on Luftwaffe, you know, but I really love my Luftwaffe. Okay, now for these bridge engineers, we'll give them elite, and also to this tank. We have 5 more turns, including this one, for a major victory, and this means that we will, of course, try to bring all of our units to full strength. Ground, air, you know, everything. So this Stuka, I believe, can now park here to get, you know, a reward for having 1 star of experience. One more thing I have to say, since I'm not sure if the enemy has more units on the map, I will save the game often, and if I accidentally destroy the last remaining enemy unit, I will load the game again, you know. This is one of the things I think I mostly dislike about Panzer General, even though I definitely love this game. So you actually finish the scenario when you destroy all of the enemy units, even if you have not taken over the victory objectives. And I suspect this may be the case, you know, for this inf being the last unit remaining, since the enemy purchased nothing to defend the city of Le Mans, which is a victory objective. And this is strange, and probably means that the enemy is out of prestige. But we are not, and we will now start giving elite replacements to all of our units. This tank, this fighter, yeah, this will be expensive, of course, but you know. Okay, another rookie tank. Okay, now we'll strafe this inf and fly. Where do we fly? I think to this airfield. Okay. Still strength of 8. Okay. Here we go, we'll refuel, and now I will save, because there is a slight possibility that we will actually destroy this imp. Not very likely, but you know, just to be safe. So our rookie Stuka will now probably get 1 star of experience. Shit! What a terrible result. 1 instead of 4. Okay, you get elite. This Stuka has 4 stars of experience, so we can move it here. This one also has 4 stars, close to 5, so we move it here. Good thing we have plenty of airfields. Now for the rest of the air units, yeah, I've been studying the map before, so this is why I actually kind of know what to do. So you will fly here, and this fighter can fly. Perhaps we'll gain more experience for these 2 units or this one, so yeah, you fly here. Okay. Now for this tank, we'll take over the non-victory objective of Laval. This tank will only advance. And so will the bridge engineers. Yeah, I know they are out of ammo, but there are no enemies nearby, so why worry, right? Okay, now we take over this non-victory objective of Panzer, and now we'll purchase a Recon. But before we do that, I was thinking a lot about what to do with these bridge engineers and this tank, and finally I've decided to actually not give them elite overstrength just yet. We send these bridge engineers close to the city of Cholet, just in case the enemy purchases something, and this tank close to the city of Samor. Okay. So now, yeah, looking back, I have to say that we should be able to take over all of the objectives without using Recons, but still, I kind of feel like using them. And we have plenty of prestige, and we'll get a bonus after winning majorly in France, so here we go. Only thing is, perhaps we will not purchase 2 more Recons, only 1. Or should we go for 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I have to think about it. So what else can we move? Okay, this fighter, this tactical bomber. Yeah, we can disband this Junkers 88, since we have a fighter that can scout, and it will. The same goes for the tactical bomber, we'll bring it closer. As for this tactical bomber, we'll just trade places with this fighter. Or perhaps send the fighter to refuel. And send the tactical bomber here. So we are ready, for a newly purchased unit. And, by bringing our fighter here, well, we are also controlling the eventuality, even though it is highly unlikely, the enemy purchases, I don't know, a new fighter. But like I said, highly unlikely, but if the enemy does purchase it, then we have a fighter to take care of it. Okay, so these two units stuck us so close to 5 stars of experience. This fighter even closer to 4 stars of experience. I would very much like, you know, to achieve this. So let us hope the enemy has some prestige available. Okay, this fighter has a fuel of 12, which means that we have to refuel it immediately, otherwise we lose it. So what can we reach? Two of the airfields, but I'm going for this one. Okay, this was the last unit to move. We have one more auxiliary to purchase. Should we purchase it immediately? Yeah, we should, but not here. Or maybe, give me a second. Perhaps here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see, but this recon can take over the city of Chalet, and the other one will advance towards the city of Nantes. By the way, got this bullshit, don't you see? A very good try, you know. And again, you had some bad luck with the weather, so I believe that in better conditions you would be able to take over all of the objectives. So, well done, my friend, and I already watched your video of England, Sea Lion, and enjoyed it so far. So, keep up the good work. Okay, now purchase the last of our recons. We save the game and we give the enemy its turn. Weather fair and dry. Okay. And Axis turn 11 with 16 turns remaining. I don't think much happened. So no newly purchased units around the city of Nantes, and nothing purchased in the city of Le Mans. So I'm guessing that the enemy is really now out of prestige to do anything useful. Again, those of you who prefer, you know, not seeing the hidden units, now look away. I want to check something. I think this is the last unit remaining, so here we go. Yeah, it is. Our enemy is out of prestige, obviously. So let us save. France 015. Now I will really have to think about it, you know, since how do we get this imp out of the city of Châteauroux without destroying it? And since I've disbanded the last of the level bombers, it will be even more difficult. Okay, no problem. A little pause, be right back. Yo, I'm back. Yeah, so tomorrow. Today's Friday. Tomorrow I'm leaving in the morning for my hometown. Well, actually, my place of birth. You know, for the 20th anniversary of my sorry, of my high school graduation, and I don't know. I know I said it before, and it's probably boring for you guys, but 20 years already. Damn it. Time passes so quickly when you look back. But I have good memories about what's wrong with me? About high school. Mostly. Yeah, there were some bad things also, but you know, we tend to forget bad things, focus on good ones. Anyway, have studied the battlefield, and again, first we'll give some over strength to our air and ground units. This is so cool. At least with Luftwaffe will arrive, you know, in Britain, like total badasses. Yeah, now for ground units, this tank will advance towards the city of Vichy and the airfield nearby. These bridge engineers need fuel, and also will take over the city of Bourges, give over strength to our bridge engineers, and bring our tank closer. So yeah, still looking good. Our fighter, of course, will now scout, since it has nothing better to do. Even though, you know, since there are still no units in the city of Le Mans, I'm pretty sure that there are no units elsewhere as well, so yeah, exactly. Now for this tactical bomber. Okay, now first elite. For this tactical bomber, perhaps now it will get this bloody 1 star of experience, even though we do not have actually an airfield to place it after we attack, so I'm guessing we'll fly here, take over this airfield then, you know, and okay, come on. This time we get 1 star, yeah. Barely. No, actually 112 of prestige, okay. We fly here. And now we save, because, like I said, I don't want to finish this video prematurely, this scenario actually. So before we attack this info gain, I just wanted to save the game. So says 2, but you know, 6 can be an option. No, not this time. Okay, so we bring our rookie tank closer, and this tank only gets fuel and ammo, and it will stay parked near the city of Tours. Bridge engineers elite. This tank will now take over the city of Samur, and these bridge engineers will take over the city of Cholet, and then they will not move again. As for our Recons, we send both of them towards the city of Nantes, and this basically means that on the next turn we will be able to take over both the airfield and the city. Okay, you get elite, you get fuel and ammo, you get elite, and you get fuel and ammo. As for this guy, we'll just bring it closer to the city of Le Mans, So from now on, no more purchases near this city. Okay, elite here. This actually is probably it. Yeah, probably. Okay, so fighter here, tactical bomber here, another one here. So now we are fully prepared if the enemy decides to purchase units to defend the non-victory objective of Nantes. The last unit to move. Where can we send it? Yeah, I don't know, it can go here. We save. France 017 and weather fair dry, okay. I'm grateful for this good weather, you know. Okay, now casualties. We haven't seen them in a while, so as you can see, we are doing extremely well. One thing I forgot to mention before is thank you my new subscribers, couple of new subscribers actually, but immediately after publishing my previous video I've lost one. Somebody unsubscribed, and I can only think that that person did not appreciate my jokes in the previous video. Okay. Your loss, my friend. Okay, and now nothing to purchase, of course. Let us end the turn. Overcast. Oh, damn it. And I was, you know, being so grateful for the weather, for the good weather, and now suddenly overcast, and tomorrow also overcast. Okay. So again, we'll have to think about the situation just for a little bit, so don't worry, guys. Just a little pause. First, of course, we should save and be right back. I'm back. So first thing first, of course, we'll take over both of these non-victory objectives, and also, you know, provide all of our units with elite replacements and everything. You too can advance. You as well. Okay. Okay. You can now fly closer. As you can see on the map, there is an inf here, which means that there is at least one more unit inside the city of Vichy. Otherwise, you know, this inf would be purchased here. So, yeah. These are some things about Panzer General that you should, you know, learn about when you're playing the game, since it can be useful, you know, to predict what the enemy does. Okay, now for these guys, we can send them east. bad we didn't send them east before. But, you know. Oh, shit. Here. And here. We will not arrive in time. I know that, but, you know. Okay. You can stay put. You can take over the city of Le Mans. You get elite. Okay, and now we'll bring all of our air units in the area closer to assist us. Perhaps this wasn't such a good idea. Or I'm just being paranoid, who knows. Okay, now we'll strafe this inf. Very nice. We fly closer. With this tactical bomber as well. And with this one too. Okay. Now for our rookie tank, we'll attack this inf. Just let me check first if we have a unit. No. I've sent all of them east, so yeah. This fighter will also, of course, advance east. So perhaps we can now force this unit to retreat. Says 2-6. Let us see what happens. God damn it. Okay, but it wasn't that bad. Come on, do some damage. Very nice. We're getting close to 1 star of experience, which will help us in Sea Lion. Okay, so one more air unit. Okay, you can come closer as well. So 2 air units, and we have a tank here as well, so okay, we can start by attacking. This inf. Or maybe we should first attack with our rookie tank. Yeah. Oh shit! Bad, bad, really bad. Come on, attack. We need reinforcements, most definitely. So you come closer. And now for the fighter and the tactical bomber. Yeah. We'll attack this anti-tank gun. And we'll also attack this inf. Come on. Too bad it's overcast, you know, since otherwise we would be in much better position to actually finish off these 3 imps. Okay, reckon. 1 tank we will send south. but I doubt it will arrive in time. I'm worried about this imp, since it will get back to the strength of 8, and then our tank will be in a very dangerous position. Still, we'll move our recon here. Not attack, but by placing it here we'll prevent this imp from getting to strength of 8, maybe even 9. Okay. Breach engineers. You can also start going east. This tank as well. This tank will stay put. This tank, however, will advance. So here we go. Okay, the last unit to move. Now again we save. So it's France 018, and let us see what happens. Oh crap, raining. Oh holy crap, raining. Tomorrow overcast, dry. Damn it. Now our Luftwaffe is useless, and we only have 2 more turns for a major victory. Ah, shit. Okay, so now we'll attack this inf again. No pause this time, we don't need a pause. Firing at the same time. I didn't go our way. Too bad. But still we can get a lead for our breach engineers, and now we do attack with our recon and send it here. Okay, this fighter can come here. You can come here. You get elite. You advance. You advance as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It's good to have another Panzer in the area, you know. So we are moving like crazy, but our units will not be on time. So we might as well disband these 2 recons, just in case we need to purchase something else around the area of Vichy. Yeah. 5-4. Not good. But what we can do, we can attack this inf. And if we destroy it, then we'll be able to attack this anti-tank gun with our breach engineers, and this should help. Come on, destroy this inf. Please destroy it. Yes. Breach engineers. Firing at the same time, too bad. Oh, we have survived. Wonderful. So now this tactical bomber can go here. Fighter here. Another fighter. Okay, now we will just, you know, prevent this infantry from getting reinforcements. Okay. You two can park here. You get elite. Nothing for the previous guy. You come closer. I think here we are in a position now to I'm sorry. In a position now to take over the city of Châteauroux on the next turn. These two tactical bombers, however, will have to fly to the nearest airfield. And by nearest, it's actually this one. So we will not get 5 stars of experience. Again we save France 018. Overcast try. I think this is the last turn for our victory, for our major victory. Let us confirm it. X is turn 14 with 13 turns remaining. Yeah, this is the last one. So now we'll save. The last pause, the last turn also, and we'll see what happens. Pause. Be right back. Yo, back for one last time. Before I continue with this game, just please advise me how many condoms should I bring with me, you know, to this class reunion. Just, you know, to give you an idea, in our class there were only 12 guys and 20 girls, so, and all of them will want me. Yeah, if you are feeling like saying 20, well, I'm not that young anymore, you know, so probably ranging from 4 to 8. No, just kidding. Okay, so here we are now. Weather tomorrow will be fair and dry. Yeah, wonderful. Can we get 1 star of experience for our tank? Most likely yes. Come on, force this imp out. This is 1 star, I think, yeah. But we won't have enough time, you know, to give it, to give this tank replacements, elite replacements and overstrength. So this is it. Now for the last inf, and now again I will turn hidden units off. Look away if you don't like it. Okay, so this is the last unit remaining. Let me just check if there are more units we can, you know, provide with overstrength and everything. Probably yes. First we'll take over this airfield with our recon. So you get elite. You, I don't know, just move. You too. You. So now most of our units will just move around, you know. You get fuel and ammo. You move. So we are pretty much ready for England, I believe, for Sea Lion. And yes, finally we will be able to take over all of the objectives and still getting a major victory. Okay, fuel and ammo. Yeah. So now we are here. This tank, it's highly unlikely it will get 1 star of experience. So it will still be a rookie in England. Now again we'll save. France 019, because now we'll attack this inf, and if we destroy it, I'll load the game again. No, we did not destroy it. Perfect. And we won't destroy it. We'll actually take over the last victory objective. So you can fly here. You here. You guys can also just move. You too. Fuel and ammo. Well, yeah, you could advance, but no, fuel and ammo. These both Stukas are very close to 5 stars of experience, which will happen in England, I'm pretty sure. You move, and this is the last unit to move. Wonderful. So we save France 019. Like I said, tomorrow weather will be fair and dry. Doesn't matter any longer. So these are the casualties. Yeah, hidden units again on, since we will proceed to England. Not just now, you know, in the next video, when I'm back from my you know, 20th anniversary of high school. So yeah, now we take over the last victory objective and we finish this. I thought, you know, prior to the enemy purchasing 3 units here, that it would actually be a walk in a park, but it wasn't. So still, take a look at the map. We hold everything. No Vichy France, no Nantes, everything is ours. And now we win. Axis major victory. Review the battlefield for those of you, you know, who like to watch the battlefield. So starting all the way here from the north, we have taken over all of the France, destroyed all of the units but this one. And yeah, this is it. Now we are done looking, and we will not save just now. Not necessary, so go on. So now it's Adolf speaking. Congratulations on your outstanding victory in France. My humiliation in 1918 is avenged. Yeah. And we actually have enough prestige, probably, to influence the outcome of this key decision here. So, you know, invade Spain, take over the Gibraltar and everything. So if we say yes, but we will not do this, of course. In the next video we say yes. So Gibraltar actually has been taken, and the Italian fleet has sailed toward England. Yeah, alright. Like we need Italians for anything. But you know, it's a powerful navy, and if you're playing this game and you're not feeling good about your naval combat capabilities, then perhaps you should enlist the navy. What happens if you press end? We still have a lot of prestige, but meaning now 1,000 of prestige. It means that actually we'll be able to upgrade all of our fighters and still purchase another core unit, which will be most likely yet another fighter. Okay, now we'll exit. So yeah, this is it. Like I said, today is Friday. Tomorrow I will not be at home. Maybe on Sunday I'll make another video. I cannot promise you anything though. So thank you for watching this. All the best from Mr. Critic, and bye bye.